All right. Hello, everyone joining. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started then. I'm just going to walk you through what this session is going to look like. So first, I'm going to just talk a bit about meditation and some of the truths and myths. We went over some of these things last session, but I'm going to speak to a few more this session. And then we are going to do a short visualization that is reflective of the meditation process. Then we're going to move and stretch our bodies a bit, and then we are going to settle into our meditation. So to get started, just to review from last week, we went over some of the benefits, and also if you missed out on the benefits of meditating and you want more info on that, just message me after this. But a quick review on some of the truths and myths about meditation. One is this is a practice. About that, everyone. I'm not sure what happened. So this is an ongoing practice, and it evolves as you evolve. There's no end goal. There's no timeline. There's nowhere to be or get to. The second thing is, it keeps pausing. I might have to re-upload this later. So the second thing, thanks for hanging in there. I'm not sure what's happening. Maybe it's the connection. It is work. So, a lot of people think meditating is just sitting down and being relaxed and letting go. And while this is very true, it does take effort to get there. It is an ongoing practice and an ongoing work to be able to sit with yourself, let go, and be. The third thing is it is not suppressing your thoughts. So just as it is not simply releasing and letting be, it is also not the suppression of your thoughts. A lot of people think that you shouldn't be thinking while you're meditating, and that is just quite impossible. So it's allowing these thoughts to come up, recognizing them, and then making the conscious choice to come back to the breath and back to the present moment instead of go down the path of that thought. The fourth thing, forgot where I'm at. The fourth thing is a comfortable seat. So I do have this meditation cushion, and that's wonderful. Like I said in the beginning, if you want to roll up a towel or sit on a couch or a chair, also great. The priority here is the practice. So yes, while having an upright, comfortable seat is an ideal option, if that is not comfortable for you, if you have something going on in your body, if you want to sit on your couch, if you want to even lie down, whatever is best in your body to move through this practice, and you can move and build up to a seat like this. And then the last thing is one of the biggest myths is I don't have time to meditate. So while these 15-minute sessions or 5-minute sessions are wonderful, if you just sit with yourself, even to start for 1 minute a day, that is an amazing start, an amazing place to be. And again, that will evolve over time. Think about it like this. I mentioned this in our last beginner's session, is at work or with a friend. You schedule time for that work conference, for that friend. You put that 20-minute meeting or that happy hour on your calendar. So making the time to schedule this minute or 2-minute meeting with yourself, to sit down with yourself every day, is the best meeting that you can attend. And then something new I want to touch on, that was a review from last time, is that yes, while practicing meditating, while sitting down, making it a bit more of a formal, intentional practice is wonderful. Give yourself a little bit of grace and a little bit of leeway. We meditate often without even recognizing it. A shower can be really meditative. A walk by yourself, even just sitting and listening to a song or stretching in the morning. Those are all active meditative practices. So you have definitely done this before, even if you are new. So give yourself a little grace. Approach this with kindness and softness and ease. Okay, so we're going to start with a visualization practice that is reflective of the meditation practice. And then we're going to move our bodies a bit, and then we're going to end with a meditation. But let's begin by finding your comfortable seat. So wherever that may be, this does not have to be your meditative seat. You don't need to find any alignment or structure here. Just relax into this. This is a visualization and active mind movement. Closing your eyes, allowing yourself to settle into your space, into your body, into your breath. Taking a deep inhale through the nose, fill up through the belly, the ribs, the back, the chest, up through the crown of the head. Exhale, let it go, sigh it out. Arrive into your morning. Arrive to you. One more deep inhale, breathe in, fill up, expand. Exhale, let it go. Now begin to visualize yourself on a beach. Maybe this is a specific beach that you've been to before. Or maybe it's a brand new beach. You're sitting in a colorful beach chair, reclined about 45 degrees back. It's a sunny, beautiful, warm day with a light breeze. Your eyes are closed. Your chest is lifted, heart open, a slight smile on your face as you take in, receive, and embrace the warmth of the sunlight. The rays extended out from the core of the sun, reaching out and kissing your skin. Your toes are planted in the sand. It is warm, soft, and malleable. The waves are crashing in the ocean, ever so softly. You begin to focus your attention onto the beautiful waves as you see them rise and fall, washing onto the shore and then retreating back to their home in the vast open water. You begin to feel connected with this rhythmic sound of the ocean. You remain focused with your awareness and your attention on the waves. And then all of a sudden, out of the corner of your eye, you catch a shape of a cloud passing by. Your eyes move up to the sky. You begin to notice another cloud, and then another cloud, and then one that looks exactly like a butterfly. And you begin to think of the time when you were little, when you used to go outside with your parents and catch butterflies. You think about how butterflies started as caterpillars. Then you see another cloud. And this one looks like a tree. And then a huge wave comes crashing down to the shore, comes up and tickles your feet. And you remember the beautiful sounds of the ocean. and your awareness moves back towards the water. This visualization is representative of our meditative process. We are in a seat just like we are sitting on the sand, aware of our surroundings, aware of our senses, aware, just as on the beach, how bright the sun is and how warm the sand is beneath our toes. The waves of the ocean is our breath. We focus our attention to our breath just as we focused our attention on the beach to the water. The clouds in this visualization represented our thoughts. As they floated by in the sky, some of them we simply noted and allowed them to pass, and some of them, like the cloud that looked like the butterfly, took our mind down a path into the past, walking down some variation of a memory lane. And then, when the water came back up to our feet, we returned our awareness back to the waves, or back to our breath. The ocean was there the entire time. Yet when a cloud passed by, it was simply the shift of our focus, of our awareness, that moved our mind off of the ocean and into the sky. So taking a moment to allow that to resonate, knowing that the ocean is always there, our breath is always there. It is the biggest and best tool we have to anchor us into the present moment. And when the clouds pass through, like the thoughts in our minds, knowing it is natural to be distracted by a thought that sparks up some type of connection to a memory. But meditation is the practice of allowing that cloud to pass and returning back to the waves or back to our breath. Inhale, reach your arms up high to the sky, open your eyes. Exhale, go ahead and take a twist to the right. So if you're lying down for that, go ahead and come up to a seated position. Inhale, arms sweep back up high, move to the center. Exhale to the left, twist it out. Inhale, reach, lift up through the side body, energize through the fingertips, press down through your seat, pull your low abs in, and then go ahead and move that twist to the right once more. Inhale, reach up, up, up. Inhale, send the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, allow them to fall down the spine, twist over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, curl the spine, give yourself a hug. Inhale, reach back up, arch the spine, gaze up, lengthen through the front of the throat. Exhale, come back into yourself, belly button towards spine. Hug and squeeze. Inhale, lengthen, arch the spine once more, heart is open. Exhale, belly button towards spine, round the spine, dome out the upper back, and give yourself a hug. Staying here, begin to massage out the backs of the shoulders with the fingertips. Maybe a slight smile comes to the face, reminding yourself to move through this practice with grace, ease, kindness, and love. Allow your hands to fall down by your side. Inhale here, press your left palm into your left thigh, and on an exhale, allow your right ear to fall towards the top of your right shoulder. And then just play with the pressing of the left palm into the thigh or maybe into the ground, and see how that allows you to find a deeper stretch all along the left side of the neck. Your right fingertips can come up and maybe softly guide your head a little bit deeper. Inhale, breathe into the left side of the neck. Breathe in, nourishing oxygen, light, and love. And on an exhale, release any stress or tensions that may be held in this space. If your right fingertips have found their way to your head, allow them to come back down to the thigh. And then roll your head around to the left, all the way back towards the right once more, moving through a full head roll. And then allow the chin to come to center, lengthen through the back of the neck. And an inhale brings you back to neutral. Moving to the other side. So pressing the right palm into the right thigh, and then allowing the head to fall over to the left. Maybe the left fingertips find their way to your head, assisting your body in this stretch. Inhale, lengthen through the right side of the neck. Gently press down on the right palm. Exhale, let go of any sensations that you do not need for this practice. And then allow the left fingertips to come back down to the thigh, moving through a head roll towards the left. Let this be heavy, smooth, and intentional. Ending with your chin back down to the center. And then an inhale brings your head up to neutral. Closing your eyes as we begin to move into the final portion of this series, into our meditation. So your palms can be facing up for a bit more of a receiving posture, or down for a bit more grounding, whatever resonates with you here this morning. Beginning to find this balance in our seat, this balance we come back to time and time again within our practice and within our lives. So finding alignment and structure by lifting up through the spine, up through the crown of the head, by slightly engaging our core to hold us in this shape, and at the same time being soft in the belly so we could take a full deep belly breath. Soft in the shoulders, so maybe rolling your shoulders up to your ears once more, shifting them back in space as the heart space opens, and then allowing the shoulders to melt down the spine, keeping the openness in the chest. Gently lengthening the neck by guiding your earlobes away from the tops of your shoulders and slightly tucking the chin. Unhinging at the jaw. Allowing your tongue to find its home behind your bottom teeth. So often, this looks like removing it from the top of the mouth, the roof of the mouth, and releasing any held micro muscle engagement. Allowing the space between the eyebrows to be soft and smooth. Beginning to receive in this openness in this posture. Beginning to feel connected to your seat to the earth, feeling its support lift you up, while gravity allows all the muscles of your body to melt away from your bones and sink deeper towards the earth beneath you. This balance between structure and softness, support and heaviness. With our seat, our foundation in place, begin to draw your attention to your breath. Taking in, savoring each inhale through the nose as the air passes through the nostrils, and finding a release in each exhale, letting go of anything you do not need for this moment, for your day, for your life. Becoming a little bit lighter as you release a little bit more. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Maybe coming back to your breath being this oceanic-like sound, rhythm, and visualization. So just like the waves, our breath is an ongoing cycle. It is not linear or stagnant, allowing each inhalations and each exhalation to work in harmony, falling into each other. And now with your focus on the breath, begin to simply take note of any of the clouds that pass by. So any of the thoughts that trickle in and out of your mind, noting which ones grasp your attention for just a little bit longer or invite you down the path of memory lane. Moving through this practice of simply noting from the seat of the observer the thoughts that enter your space, and then making the conscious choice to come back to the breath, back to the waves, and allow the clouds to continue on. So practicing this on your own, and my voice will come back when we're ready to move on. Remembering to move through this with grace and kindness. Taking a deep inhale through the nose, maybe allowing a slight smile to come over your face. Exhale, release, let go, arrive back into your space. arriving back into your body. Taking your time. To gently wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Maybe move the shoulders in some really gentle circles, or allow the head to fall over to one side and then the other. Any micro movements here to bring energy back into the physical body, to bring awareness back into your space. And then arriving back in a momentary stillness. To take a deep inhale through the nose. Breathe in, fill up, expand. Exhale it out the mouth. 2 more like that. Breathe in deep through the nose. Fill up. Send breath to every cell in your body. Exhale it out the mouth. Last one. Breathe in your deepest inhale of the morning. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Bringing your hands to heart center. Taking a moment to honor yourself for showing up, for dedicating this time, your Sunday morning, to this ongoing practice, to showing up for yourself, for the present moment, with kindness, grace, and love. Gently begin to flutter open your eyes and have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Thank you all so much. Namaste. And apologies, that went a little bit longer than originally intended. And as always, if you have any suggestions, feedback, any type of practice that you would like to see me offering this coming week, please let me know. And again, if you would like any of the articles or resources that I have been mentioning about this practice, for a little bit more information, just send me a message. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you all. Bye.